Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to switch it up a little bit and do a sponge ball trick. This is a classic and it's really strong. So I have two sponge balls and then I would have a spectator over here. Take the first ball, place it in my hand. Second ball, I would place it in their hand. We'll just use my hand in this case. And then you do the magic move. And just like that, the ball vanishes from my hand. And then you ask them to slowly open their hand. And there it is. Alright, so this trick kills. It's dead simple and it always gets amazing reactions. So if you don't already have sponge balls, this is a great prop to have. There's a lot of stuff you can do with them and they're really cheap. So I'll put a link in the description box down below for where you can buy them from, and maybe an annotation on the screen as well. They usually come in a pack of 4 like this, and just a good prop to have if you're into magic. So to do this trick, there's really only one move. It's a false transfer, and let me show you what that looks like from the front view. Alright, so let me give you a behind-the-scenes view of what's happening in this false transfer. You pinch the ball between your first and ring finger of your right hand, just like that. You have your left hand palm up, and as you approach your left hand, you're going to start to curl your fingers around the ball, and then in that moment you're going to do this quick move where you curl your right hand fingers in, you pinch the ball with your thumb, you extend your fingers back out, and then you close your fingers pretending to have grabbed the ball, right? So in slow motion, let me do that again, like this. Alright, now it's a lot of timing involved here, so the first thing I would do is just practice this. Practice holding the ball between your fingers like this, and then moving it or transitioning it into a thumb palm. So from here to here, here to here, okay? So you just curl your fingers in. Once they're right about here, you use your thumb to pinch. You're using like the base of your thumb to pinch the ball. Okay, and the nice thing about this pinch is that from their angle, you can hold your hand very naturally. All 4 fingers are spread out, and it's just a really good looking palm. All right, so be able to do this effortlessly and without any hesitating from here to here. Once you can do that, then you can bring in the other hand and practice the timing of the transfer. So here's how I think about it. You approach your hand, and then the larger motion always covers the smaller motion. So if your right hand is stationary and then you do this, it's not going to look so good. So instead what you should do is you should make this a bigger motion of your right hand approaching your left hand, and then using that larger motion, you use that to cover the smaller motion of your fingers curling in. Right? So you approach and then you do it like that. And then your left hand, you're just going to have to stand in front of the mirror and practice this. You'll figure out the timing for when this looks good. But basically, I do the move, the pinch, right around here, and then I close my fingers, and I make sure I let my left hand fingers close around like the first few fingers of my right hand as my right hand goes away. I think that really sells the illusion. So from here to here. This isn't a great angle to be demonstrating this for you. I'm just giving you a behind the scenes of what it should look like. Alright, once you got this move down, the rest of the trick is really easy. So you have 2 balls, you place them in front of you, on the carpet, on the table, wherever. And you take the first ball, you do the move, they think it's here. You come over, you grab the second ball, and then you're going to do a quick move. I don't even really think of it as a move, but you're just going to you're going to do this with your hand palm down, but let me show you palm up to show you what's happening. You grab that second ball, and then you're going to curl your fingers in just for a second, and then you're going to take both balls, squeeze them together, and then bring them to your fingertips. Once they're at your fingertips, you ask them to open their hand. This is the spectator's hand now. And then you just place it in their hand, ask them to close their fingers. They won't be able to feel that that's 2 balls. Okay, there's no way. And it will actually feel exactly like 1 ball. And then the reason that this trick is so good is because when it comes time to do the trick, snap your fingers, you make the first ball vanish, you ask them to open their hand. Like, in the process of opening their hand, they can feel the second ball almost appearing there. It's just the quality that sponge balls have. When they first grab the balls, it feels exactly like 1 ball. As they open it, they can feel that second ball just kind of appear there. And now if they close their hands around it again, now it feels like two balls because you didn't squish them together, you didn't align them. Okay? So it's just a great, great trick. Give it a try. You'll see how powerful this is. It's so simple, but it's just one of the purest magic effects there is. All right, so that's the sponge ball trick. I hope you guys like that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.